Hi everybody, welcome to a scorching edition of White Post's monthly harvest. It's July, it's super hot. Now it's a pre-recorded show of course, live on Facebook, but please do send your comments in and we will of course reply to you. So we're 7 months into our harvest programme and how much things have changed. Only 4 months ago the farm was under thick snow, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Look at it now, it's like a Sahara plain, completely different and proper summer weather. But the paddocks are beautifully decorated with lots of little newborn animals.
Hey.
Which segues nicely into your bit.
It does indeed. So as you say, we've had lots of newborns again, guys. We've had almost a second lambing season, but this time in nice hot weather instead of snow, which is great. So very different to live lambing. We've had some new lambs, some goat kids and some deer as well. So we'll get to those a little bit later on. Yeah, we're going to come to you with some advice and tips on how to look after your small animals at home. But first, I think we should show them how we look after our animals in the heat. Okay guys, so first of all we've come to our lovely donkeys and ponies in their paddock, and you can see they're a little bit excited because they've seen me with these yellow tubs and they know what that means. So when it's nice and hot, we do like to chop up bits of their favourite food, so things like carrots in this one, and then we've got some chopped fruits like apples and stuff like that in there. Top them up with water and then pop them in the freezer overnight for them to set, and they make fantastic DIY fruit and veg licks for them in their paddocks. So if you've got animals like these at home, then honestly I would suggest doing these for them because they're super easy to make and these guys absolutely love them. So I think we should go give them to them. I may get swarmed a little bit, so I'm just going to give those to you. They do get very excited. Little Wonky here is looking forward to it. So I'll just climb in and give them to them. Whoop, gracefully. Thank you very much. Come on guys. Typically they try to go for the same one, so they've both gone in for carrots, and then those two over there with their fruit, and these will last them for a little while because although it is very hot, it is a solid block of ice, so they'll just have a little play with it, try and get them out. It's great enrichment for them too. So yeah, really good little homemade treat for them when it's nice and hot like this. So yeah, very happy animals.
So one of the animals that is really important to keep cool is the pigs. So I'm here in our pig paddock with Chip, who's the dad, and lots of his girlfriends. Now pigs are the only animals, apart from us humans, that can get sunburn, which makes their wallow really, really important. So when they've had their lunch, you already see some of them have been down in their wallow, coating themselves in that thick mud. So the water keeps them cool, the thick mud all over their bodies like Chip's got over there, that works like sun cream, gives them an important protective layer and stops them from getting burned. We make sure their wallow is always nice and full, they've always got that lovely cooling option and it keeps them safe, cool and hydrated.
And for our goats and other grass-eating animals, we're giving them lots and lots of extra hay to make sure they're still getting those nutrients that they get normally from grass.
So one animal that is used to our high temperatures are our meerkats from places like South Africa, Botswana, Zimbabwe. So used to those high temperatures, but it's important they've still got that option of shade and of some nice cooling water. So this afternoon I'm going to give them a little treat, which is their favourite Morio worms, and they're going to have it in their little pool. So boys, this is what's in here, look, sprinkle some in there. And then straight away they've got some enrichment. It encourages them to get their paws in, they're playing with the balls, they've got their nice juicy snacks in there as well. So a really good, interesting way of keeping our meerkats cool. So something else really important for animals and humans of course is shade. So we have lots of trees here at the farm as well as sheds, barns and canopies to keep them nice and cool.
So that's how we look after our larger animals throughout the sunny season. So lots of ice treats, shade, water and hay as well. But how can you look after your smaller animals at home?
Yes.
Are you going to show us?
I'd love to.
Off you pop then.
I'm going to do that.
So we'll go and follow Anne and find out how you guys can keep your small animals nice and cool in the heat.
So guys, I know lots of you have rabbits and small rodents as pets. So here at the White Post Farms, top tips for keeping them cool during this super hot weather we're having. There are some simple but very effective ways of doing just that. The first thing I'll start with, something as easy as this, a frozen bottle of water. So a bottle of water straight in the freezer overnight and then straight into the hutch. Not the breeziest of places, and this will keep it a lot cooler, and also the rabbits or the guinea pigs will lean up against it to keep themselves cool. So a really easy one. Other things you can freeze down, little chunks of carrot or fruit in little ice cubes, and little bunny lollies works perfectly as well. The next thing, slightly more unusual, these. So simple floor tiles, any DIY shop, pop these straight in the freezer. They hold the cold beautifully. And again, straight into the hutch. This time, really important, it goes into a shaded area, holds the cold really well, but also heats up to extremely high temperatures in the sun. So make sure it's in that shaded area, and the rabbits can use that as a lovely place to cool off. Floor tiles, fantastic thing to do as well. Next thing, spray. So a mist spray. A great way of keeping the rabbit cool is to spray behind their ears. It's a good barometer of how hot they are. When you're feeling those ears, if they are really hot, you know it's time to cool the temperature of your rabbit. And by spraying it behind their ears, it'll lower the core temperature without distressing the rabbit at all. So mist spray, nice cold water behind the ears. Now when it is really hot, the rabbits won't necessarily realise that they've got to drink more water. So how do you get more water into them? The answer to that is fresh veg. So increase their fresh veg intake. Things like here I've got cabbage, broccoli, things like carrots and a little bit of cucumber. Really good ways to hydrate your rabbit. These are all really simple things to do and really important things to do when it's as hot as it has been. So I want to go and put all these things in place.
Hi guys, welcome back to Cathy's Craft Corner. Wait, did I have an intro for that? Roll intro please.
It's time for Cathy's Craft Corner. She's not in a corner though.
Good that, innit? Right then guys, so last time we made bug hotels and bird feeders, two very simple crafts that you can make in 5 minutes or so at home with just things around the house. Today we're going to do a more sort of interesting summery one, so we are going to be making dream catchers. Obviously again, yours will probably look a little bit nicer than mine, but hey, it's something to go off. Now dream catchers are really cool. They originate from Native America, where they would use them to hang above children's beds to catch bad dreams. So this web in the middle represents like a spider web, and spiders catch flies, just as these will catch your bad dreams. But if you don't want to think about it like that, it's just quite pretty, aren't they? So yeah, we're going to make one today. Again, super easy with bits and bobs you can find around the house. So we start off, you just need one of these guys. So just a paper plate, however big or small you like. We've opted for the smaller ones today. And all I've done here is hole punched 3 holes in the bottom and 2 at the top. So your ones at the top are going to be where it hangs from. So you just want to thread a bit of ribbon or string or anything you like through there to be able to hang it up. Again, whatever length you like, it's completely up to you. So once we've done that, we're going to move on to our dangly bits of wool. So I've got a few different colours on my finished one, but you can just go for whatever you like. So these are available at most craft stores, anywhere like that, in loads and loads of different colours, so really go to town on it. So you want them about, I'd say about this long. So So this is roughly about 20 centimetres. You can go a little bigger or smaller, it is completely up to you. But the longer that you go, the more bits you can thread on it as well. So down here, I've got some craft beads. So you can find these again in most craft stores, supermarkets, places like that. So really easy to come by them, but I'm sure you guys have some at home anyway. So what you want to do is get your wool or string or ribbon, whatever you want to go for, and tie a little knot in the end. And then once you've done that, you can start threading on your beads. So on my finished one, I've gone for 3 and 2, but you can go for however many you'd like. So I'll just pop a couple on so you can see what I'm talking about. So they start looking a bit like that. And as you can see on the finished one, look really cool hanging off. Once you've got as many on there as you'd like, you can pop some feathers on if you like. So I've got some here, so just some of these craft feathers, again available everywhere. You can grab these and then either staple them or tape them onto the end. So I've taped mine on, but it's whatever you'd like to do, is absolutely fine. So you're going to thread those through these bottom holes on here, and then we can start on the main bit. So it's completely up to you how you want to do this. What I've done on this one is poke 5 holes. I've drawn a star shape like this. So we just go, doesn't have to be neat, just make a little star. And then with adult help, just pop some holes at each point of the star. Now you can just use a hole puncher for this, or if you don't have one, you can just use a pen, but again, just get a grown-up to help you out with that bit. And then once you've done that, it's just a case of threading the wool through to create that star shape. If you don't want to do that, that's absolutely fine. You can just colour it in, put some sequins on, some glitter, or I've opted for some feathers on there as well. Stick those on, and then you will have your completed dream catcher. So hang them up wherever you like, and show us your pictures of them when they're finished. We'd love to see them. And yeah, enjoy. We'll see you next time.
And we're recording.
I know we are. Hello everyone. Well, the reason I was pretending to be asleep there was because it's important to find some time to relax and recuperate on hot days like this. So I'm just showing you, boys and girls,
What are you doing?
It's important to a bit of downtime, just explaining to the boys and girls. That's why I was here.
It is important.
Yeah.
However, I've just been doing Cathy's Craft Corner, which I'll be honest, it was a big one this month.
I'll be honest, you weren't in a corner
So,
though.
Let me. Thanks, mate.
Well, seems that you're here then.
Oh, yeah.
Shall we talk about baby animals like we said we would?
Oh, yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
let's do that.
Well, you tell the boys and girls which ones we've had so far this month.
This month, so we've had boa goats,
Q,
we've had pygmy goats,
Q,
we've had lambs,
Q,
we've had Cameroon lambs,
Q, very cute.
yeah,
Yeah.
we've had fawns,
Fawns, golden
Yeah.
Guernseys. We did, sort of, cute.
okay.
So, let's tell them about the because each month normally we do have one focus, don't we? A really
We do,
cool new
and
arrival to the team.
Although there have been very strong contenders this month, well,
Yeah.
all the new arrivals,
Yeah.
we've chosen this one because he's playing a very important role now at the farm, isn't he?
Actually, he is. He's a member of the team. He's going to be head of security and health and safety.
Yeah, exactly.
How would you describe him?
Fierce,
Fearless,
vicious,
strong.
intimidating,
Yeah.
but he's very good at coming to commands, isn't he?
Let's just get him in.
Yeah.
Some of you
Get
have met him.
involved.
Meet our latest arrival, very important to us. It's Teddy!
Teddy!
Come here, Ted. Come on, Ted. I've got him like under control. Ted, come here.
What's
I'll
this?
just go and get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Teddy.
Here he is.
baby. Here's our new fierce head of security. What a special boy. Do you want your stick? Do you want it?
This
Yes,
is
you do
Teddy.
want your stick.
That-
Yes,
You finished?
Get your stick.
Are you done? This is Teddy the Labradoodle.
Labradoodle.
He belongs to Farmer
He's
Simon,
actually
doesn't he?
a cross between a Labradoodle and a chicken nugget.
Don't think that's true, Anthony, is it?
No.
No.
Hello, baby.
Okay. So he belongs to Farmer Simon,
Yeah.
and yeah, he's out of control, isn't he?
Well, Farmer Simon, it's amazing. He's got him like that. He does anything he says. And I've been watching Farmer Simon, so I think I've got it as well. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Teddy, watch this. Sit down, Teddy. Sit down. Sit down. Oh. That was a surprise. What a special boy. Do you want your stick?
Don't know what to do now.
This is glorious. Have your stick. Lie down. Lie down. Come here. Teddy, lie down. Yeah.
You just go
lie down over there. I'll go and get him.
You go get him.
Good boy, Teddy. Just what I said. I'll go and tickle his tumpkins.
Do you know what, guys? Let's just go to staff in a reasonably priced cart.
Hello everybody and welcome to the part of the show which sees our staff members battle it out to reign supreme on our go-kart track. Now today's challenger, she was actually in our first ever monthly harvest. She works with the cute and furry animals. I'm talking about rabbits, guinea pigs, mice and rats. But as cute and fluffy as they are, these guys seriously can bite. Let's see if Gemma has got the bite to beat Craig. But before we meet her, let's remind ourselves of our track. Our riders will need to make a strong start as they push down the farm straight and into Darren the Waving Goat's corner. From there, it's round into Willow Snake Pass before another opportunity to gain speed on the second straight. Finally, it's into Hero's Hairpin, where speed and steering need to work harmoniously to make it safely round the tight bend before the final push towards the finishing line. So, Gemma Lemma Ding Dong, how are you feeling?
Scared.
Scared? Yeah. It's a glorious day. Are you going to be glorious?
I'm going to try and be glorious. Oh no, actually, I'm going to be amazing.
Oh yeah, I feel it. The people at home feel it. Are you ready? I'm going to count you down. In 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go! Kind of nice, scenic, slow start, but I can see in her eyes she's determined. She's picking up speed nicely. Definitely using control and style over speed at the minute. It should be quite good. She is going around the first corner. Oh, that's a bit controversial. She actually slowed down to go around the corner. Now, a few of us have kind of pointed out maybe the first corner is kind of a deal breaker, but we shall find out, shan't we? As she comes round into Willow Pass, bending around quite nicely. A nice kind of relax. She's enjoying it. She's definitely giving up to the camera. She's loving it. And to come around using that brake to not go around this last corner because it's quite a dangerous one. She's powering through onto the final stretch. Oh, God, determination in her eye. Look at her go. Look at that speed. And she's over. Right, let's see how she has done, shall we? Come on. Hey, Gem. You're right.
I'm getting too old for this kind of thing. Never again.
Good. Actually, strong words. Powerful words. Okay, we'd like to know your time.
I think so, yeah. Yes, please.
Okay, your time is 51.18 seconds, which means... Oh my.
What? Last place? Yes.
No. You have beaten Cathy.
Yay!
Wow. She's definitely excited. I hope you guys at home were excited too. Thank you very much and see you next month for more staff in a reasonably priced cart.
Well done, Gem. Great work. Now, guys, you've seen how we look after our fluffy animals in the heat, but you might be wondering how we look after our lovely reptiles. Now, you're in luck because we are joined this afternoon with our very own Farmer Craig from the Reptile House.
Hooray!
Hello. How you doing, Craig?
My favourite.
He is, isn't he?
Craig is, yeah. Hello, mate.
So, Craig, tell us a bit about what sort of things you have to do to ensure the reptiles are nice and looked after while it's hot. Do you have to do anything special?
So for the tortoise, we bring these guys out and we can let them have a bit of free roam in.
Cool.
Usually, at the start of summer, we can pop them into here, and this is where we grow our weeds. So you can have a look at all different types into here. There's a few growing through now, but they've already munched off all the ones from last year.
What sort of weeds are they? Name a few of the weeds we've got in here.
So there's dandelion, plantain, clover, all sorts of different
Lovely.
things that we get. There's a few dandelions up there now. But yeah, in this side, it's just the concrete. It helps to wear down their nails, so it just prevent them from getting too long. But obviously they've got their water out here. Usually they're quite happy without having a standing water dish, but they get most of their water from their foods, but having access to water just keeps them better hydrated. But we do give them more baths, so we'll give them every other day or every third day water up to their chin, and they'll just have a soak in there for about 20 minutes. But out here they can sit in the sun and warm up.
And what's this from, Craig?
This is cuttlefish.
And that's good for them, is it?
Yeah, so this just helps wear down their beak. It's just a cuttlefish bone, a bit like what you give seabirds. It's just something to help give their shells a nice and strong. They'll probably have a munch on it.
Oh yeah. So what kind are these? Look at that.
It missed.
I think it's going for your fingers.
It looks like he is.
So what about the rest of the reptiles inside then, Craig? Do you have to adjust the temperatures at all in their bibs? They've got heat lamps, guys. You've probably seen if you've visited before. They've all got special heat lights, haven't they?
Yeah, so inside all the reptiles in there have thermostats, so it controls the temperature. So once it reaches that, it will turn off. But in this sort of weather, you might notice that it's a lot darker in there because all the lights are already off because they've already reached their temperature. We do give them a bit more of a spray, so it just helps to allow them to get more water, especially the chameleons, because they don't really drink from the standing water. But apart from that, it's quite easy in there. These guys are enjoying the heat a lot more than I do.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Cool.
But you will notice that they do still hide, so they have got access to be able to get away from the sun. So they will. He's munching on the leaf.
I heard that. That's great.
They will get away from the heat sometimes as well, and it just giving them access to that can go where they want to.
So they've got options, but I suppose very different then, because the heat actually is something they like and enjoy, isn't it?
Yeah, they're from the Mediterranean, so this is sort of just a general day for them.
Ideal, yeah.
Although, yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you very much, Craig.
That's
And
right.
now you know, guys, that's how we look after our reptiles as well in this hot weather.
So that is it for a wonderful July monthly harvest, and what a scorcher it's been. Don't forget to use some of the tips we've given you to keep your animals nice and cool while it's as hot as it is, but hopefully some cooler weather coming soon.
Definitely. And then also, guys, we've got a very exciting event next month. So August is always a very busy month for us at the farm, isn't it?
Very busy, yeah.
So we've got 6 weeks holidays, we've got glowworm, we've got pepper, all sorts. So what we're going to do is, if any of you tune into our Lambing Live, we're going to do a similar thing at the end of August. So Friday the 24th, we're going to be broadcasting live over on Facebook in place of harvest, and yeah, having some fun and games, bringing out the animals, getting them involved too, aren't we? So it's going to be a really good one. I
Yeah,
think.
actually live, so lots of interaction from you guys. Please join us, it's going to be lots of fun.
Yeah, definitely. But until then, guys, we will see you next time. Take care. Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe to White Post Farm TV at youtube.com/White Post Farm Official.